What's up, you guys? Welcome back. So today we have a little bit of a change of scenery. We are starting my video in my kitchen. Normally start my videos in my beauty room, and I would like to think that I'm just as good in the kitchen as I am in my beauty room. I don't know how good of a cook I am, but I think I'm all right. But today's video is gonna be a what I eat in a day video. I share a lot of what I eat throughout the day on my Instagram stories. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you really should. It's at Kelly Strack Official. It'll be somewhere on the screen here for you. But I share a lot of my meals on there, and a lot of you guys asked me to do a full what I eat in a day video on YouTube. I have done these before in the past, but it's been a while since I updated one. So today is gonna be another one for you guys. I'm not on a specific diet or anything to lose weight. I'm just more mindful of like what I'm consuming and the food that I'm putting in my body and like the nutritional content of everything. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys all of that today. I would like to think it's very realistic. It's gonna be stuff that's easy to make. It's not gonna take you a lot of time because honestly, Steven and I eat out a lot and it's out of pure convenience just because we don't have a lot of time. But you really can cook things at home that don't take you a ton of time, and that'll save you not only money eating out, but also calories and everything else, because I feel like anything when you eat out is packed with sodium and calories and God knows what else. So we have definitely been trying to cook at home more, and I'm super excited because I actually had to partner with Home Chef on today's video. So tonight for dinner, we're gonna be making pork marsala, which is one of their recipes, and I've actually been eating their stuff all week. I've eaten their stuff in the past too and really liked it, but all week we've been having their dinners. Last night we had caprese burgers and they were so good, but tonight we're gonna be doing pork marsala. I'm gonna be showing you guys that when we do dinner. I'm gonna be showing you guys every single thing that I eat: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, dessert, all that jazz. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so it is time for breakfast, my favorite meal of the day. If you are an OG of mine, you already know what I'm eating. I've eaten the same thing for breakfast for like, I don't even know. I don't even wanna know, like 4 years probably, or even more. But I have 2 of these Quaker caramel rice cakes, and I top them with the Jif Whips peanut butter. This is getting harder and harder to find. I don't know if they're like phasing this out, but it's really good. It tastes honestly just like regular peanut butter, but since it's whipped, it's less calories. So for this, 2 tablespoons is 140 calories, where typically peanut butter, like regular peanut butter that isn't whipped, can range from like 190 to 210 for 2 tablespoons. So it is significantly less. So I like to top my rice cakes with this. It literally tastes no different than regular peanut butter. It really does not. So yeah, this is what I eat like literally every day. It's so good, and I look forward to it every morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this, and I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, so breakfast is all made and ready to go. I have my 2 rice cakes topped with peanut butter. As you can see, I don't like gob the peanut butter on the top. I try and definitely keep it to a minimum because I try and keep it as close to the 2 tablespoon serving size as I can, because if you go over, you can definitely like double or triple the calories for this meal. So I'm definitely always aware of like how much peanut butter I'm putting on. I don't really gob it on at all. Still so delicious. And then I always just have a big cup of coffee. This is just black coffee. I do put this in it. This is the sugar-free French Vanilla International Delight. Pretty low in calories, 20 calories per 1 tablespoon, which is about the serving size that I use. And yeah, this is my breakfast. This will hold me over for quite a while. So I'm gonna go eat this, and then I will connect back with you guys when I'm ready to have my little afternoon snack. All right, it's time for my afternoon snack. My absolute favorite thing to have are these Greek yogurts, the Light and Fit. They are so good. They're only 80 calories. I like the salted caramel one the best. I also really like to have a creme brulee one, which is delicious too, but I am going to have this as my snack. I also wanted to show you guys, I don't always do this, but if you wanna like amp up your yogurt a little bit, a little trick is to put some sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O pudding mix in it. It sounds weird, but it really does make it taste really good. My favorite is the butterscotch one. It's 25 calories for 1/4 of the package, but normally like one package will last me like 10 yogurts. I only put a very little bit in to get a little bit extra flavor. So it's like the calories are like basically negligible for adding this, and it just really does amp up the taste a little bit. They have like vanilla, they have a cheesecake flavor, but my favorite is butterscotch. So sometimes I will add a pinch of this into my yogurt just to kind of amp it up and make it a little bit more flavorful. And it kind of like changes the texture of it a little bit, makes it a little bit more pudding-like, less Greek yogurty like a little bit thicker, I guess maybe. I don't know, I like it. And just adds a little bit more flavor. And voila, that's what it looks like. And I just go ahead and eat this. And yeah, that's my snack. So I will see you guys at lunchtime. All right, you guys, it is time for lunch. We are going to be making cauliflower fried rice. If you follow me on Instagram, you see that I eat this a lot. Sometimes I eat it for dinner. Today I'm gonna be having it for lunch. It is a really great lunch. This is the cauliflower that I use. This is the Hanover brand. It's the Asian stir fry rice cauliflower. They do make regular rice cauliflower. So if I'm not having like Asian, you know, fried rice kind of inspired, I'll just use the regular one and add my own spices. But if you wanna get like a fried fried rice type of feel. This is really, really good. The spices and stuff they use on this is delicious, and honestly makes it taste just like regular fried rice. Calories are pretty good on this, 2.5 servings for the whole container. I do eat the entire container. There's 45 calories per serving, so it's a bit over 100 calories for this whole bag, but it's so delicious. It's so worth it. And I mean, 100 calories really is not that much at all. So this says steam in the bag. I don't ever do that. I cook it on the stovetop. I'll show you guys how I cook it. When you steam it in the bag, it kind of gets mushy and gushy and not very good. So I cook it on the stove and it's delicious. Today I am gonna be adding some extra broccoli. I just get these petite broccoli florets, also from the Hanover brand. They're like my favorite brand to buy frozen vegetables from. So these also I just throw in with here on the stovetop. I don't steam them in the bag and they're delicious. Just I really like broccoli, so I like to add a little extra. And then for the protein for the meal, I always do shrimp. I just really love shrimp fried rice or shrimp fried cauliflower. I buy it from this Wholesome Pantry brand. It's peeled and deveined and everything, and it is raw, so obviously it does need to be thoroughly cooked. It also is frozen, so you're just gonna defrost the shrimp. They're pretty tiny, they're not big shrimp. For 10 shrimps, it's 80 calories. I normally use around 8-ish shrimps for my lunch. If I'm doing dinner, I'll definitely use 10, sometimes 12, depending on how hungry I am, but today I'm gonna do 8. So this is what I'm gonna be making, and I will show you guys once I get it all started on the stove. All right, so I have everything cooking up. I have the shrimp cooking up here. I do cook this separately until it's done, and then I'll transfer it over to the cauliflower rice, which I'm also cooking up in here. This takes a little bit longer to cook with the broccoli and stuff. Both pans are just sprayed with olive oil spray, just to minimize the calories, although I am gonna put a little bit of oil in this. I will show you guys that when we get to that point. I went ahead and added in the shrimp, so everything is cooking up together now. I wanna show you guys the additional stuff that I added. I already did add a chopped garlic, so this is like the only thing that I've added so far. These are other things that I do like to add to it. I add a little bit of this ginger from Gourmet Garden. It's just a fresh ginger. It's really good. You only need a little bit of it because this has like a lot of flavor, so you don't need a ton, but I do add a little bit of this, a little bit extra soy sauce. There is a sauce already on the rice, so it doesn't need a lot. And this is kind of like the key ingredient. So this is sesame oil. You do not have to use this. It still tastes good without it. On days that I have higher calories, I don't add this because this can add a lot of calories really easily, but it really does taste really good and gives you that more authentic fried rice taste if you add some of this. So as far as calories go for this, it's 130 for 1 tablespoon. I normally use 1 teaspoon. This honestly has a lot of flavor. You don't need a lot of it. So I normally do a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. So I'm not honestly 100% sure how much calories it adds. I normally just track it as half of a tablespoon, so about 65-ish calories. For this, but honestly it's worth it. It really is gonna make it taste very authentic. So I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit of all of this, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, so it is all pretty much cooked up now. The last thing that I like to add is just some sesame seeds. So I will just sprinkle a little on top. This is kind of hard to do while holding a camera. Oh my God, that's enough. Normally I do less than that, and I'll just mix it around. All right, you guys, voila, this is my lunch. We are all ready to eat. I'm so excited. What I really like about this is like volume-wise, like this bowl is full. So this is a big volume lunch, so it makes it seem like we are eating more, I guess, than you really are. Like it's a lot of food, but it's not a ton of calories. I normally track this at around 300 calories. It really depends how much shrimp you use and how much sesame oil you use. Those are like the biggest things that are really gonna change up the calories because the cauliflower rice itself and the broccoli are like negligible. So normally it's somewhere between 250 and 300 calories, and it's delicious. It definitely keeps me full for a long time, and I love it. So I will see you guys in a little bit when we eat dinner. Alrighty, you guys, so it is time for dinner. I am so excited. I am hungry and I'm ready to eat. And the good thing about Home Chef, all their stuff is quick and easy to make. Most of them only take about 30 minutes. So that works for me because I get a little hangry, okay? Comment down below if you get hangry too, but I know it's not just me. So tonight we are going to be making the pork tenderloin marsala. All of their meals come with these little recipe cards. It actually comes with like a nice little binder you can put them in, but I took it out to show you guys. And on the back just shows you all of the steps. So like there's really no guesswork. It's very easy, and everything comes like packaged for you. So we have the pork right here. I get it for 2 people, obviously for Steven and I. You can get, I believe, 4. There may even be a bigger option, I'm not sure, but I know for sure you can at least get for 4 people. And then all of the other ingredients come separate, like from the meat, all in this little bag. And like everything comes like measured out for you. Like here's the marsala wine. We have some mushrooms, yum yum, a chicken demi-glaze, some broccoli, some garlic, and some butter. So they literally send you everything that you need. So I like that they give you everything. And it's also nice because I also feel like cooking for 2 people can be a little hard. I always have so much left over, or I cook too much and then we eat too much because I'm like, well, what am I gonna do with this? At least this is pre-portioned out for 2 people. And the calories on this is not bad at all. They do give you the nutritional information, which is amazing. I really, really like that because not every place does. So per serving, it's 519 calories, which for dinner, I think is fine. And it even tells you like the cook time and the amount of days that you have to eat this by as well. Because Steven is like crazy about food freshness. Oh my God, like we'll buy chicken and like the next day he's like, no, we can't eat that. I'm like, Are you kidding or are you serious? We could still eat it. It's a day old. But yeah, sorry you guys, my camera died. So if it looks different, it's because my camera is trying to play me over here. But another thing that I really do like about Home Chef is that there are so many different options. There are 18 different weekly options. So like you're never gonna get tired or not be able to find something that you want to cook. You just literally log onto their website, you will see what the weekly menu is and you can pick everything that you want. You can do it a couple weeks in advance as well, which is what I did. They did give me a code for you guys. It's Kelly80. This is gonna get you $80 off, which is like crazy. $20 off your first 4 boxes. This is like one of the best codes they've ever given, they told me. So I was like, only the best for you guys. So there will be a link in my description. You guys can click there, use the code Kelly80 to get your discount and sign up if you are interested. But honestly, I have been nothing but very, very impressed. And now I'm getting to the point where I'm very hangry. So we are gonna get to cooking. And I'm gonna force Steven to help me because he gonna help me make dinner. We got Steven over here helping me slice and dice some of the mushrooms for the sauce. Prince, anxiously awaiting one to fall. Not for you. I don't even think dogs can have mushrooms, so none for you, baby. All right, so now I am just tossing up the broccoli. I just have it in a bowl here. It says to use regular like olive oil. I just use spray oil because it helps to just minimize on the calories. And I just did salt and pepper, nothing crazy. A little onion powder too. So I'm just tossing all that broccoli just to get it all coated. And then I'm just gonna transfer it onto the pan that we're gonna put in the oven and roast them. Now we are searing the pork tenderloin. So Steven's just kind of tossing it now to the other side. We just put this little thing on it so it doesn't spurt everywhere, but we're just searing that like 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And then we're gonna put it on the pan with the broccoli and roast it in the oven. So while we have the pork roasting up with the broccoli, we just went ahead and made the marsala sauce. I'm so excited to try it. It looks so good. It was really easy. It's just the marsala wine and the demi-glaze, which they give you, the mushrooms and the butter, which they give you, and then we just added some olive oil and a pinch of pepper to make it. And yeah, can't wait. All right, you guys, everything is all cooked up. I put it on my plate. I tried to like plate it nicely, but I'm just like really not that good at that. I'm kind of messy, but it looks so good. I cannot wait to try it. So this is what I'm having. I'm having most of the broccoli, but I did get Steven to try a little bit. And then I'm gonna have obviously half of the pork. And then I just have a little LaCroix, which is my favorite seltzer water, the lime one. This is no calories or anything at all. So let's go ahead and try it. All right, you guys, I'm gonna try my first bite of pork. Steven and I are gonna try it at the same time, but I'm gonna go and try it. Oh my God. The sauce is so good. I've tried to make marsala sauce before and it did not taste like this. And like the kind that you buy in the jar is never like any good, like the pre-made kind. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
It's really, really good. Oh my God. I am actually really impressed that like we made this too. Like I didn't buy this. Like it tastes like something you would actually eat at a restaurant, which is amazing. So I honestly am very impressed. Don't click out just yet though, because we still have to eat dessert. I always eat dessert, so that'll be coming next. All right, you guys, it is time for my last little meal. It's not really a meal, it's just like a little snacky dessert thing. I always have to have a little dessert when I get home from the gym. So I have these like pretty much every night, honestly. These are the best things in the whole world. They are Smart Sweets Sweet Fish. You can get these at Whole Foods, but a lot of times they're sold out. They also make like gummy bears, but the gummy bears are not nearly as good. The Sweet Fish ones are the best ones, definitely from this brand. I order them sometimes from Thrive Market too. They're cheaper on there than they are at Whole Foods, but you have to order them online and like there's like a subscription you have to pay to Thrive Market. So regardless, they're kind of expensive because they're like over $3 a pack, but they're really, really good. I'll open it up. They're 80 calories for the entire bag. I like they're individually portioned because I feel like I would just eat these for days if they weren't. There's no fat, 35 grams of carbs, which is actually a little bit high. But I mean, I just worked out, so like, whatever. And you know, 0 protein. So essentially they're just like straight carbs, but they're so good. Like I have a sweet tooth and I love like stuff like this, like little gummies. So this helps me, and it's only 80 calories instead of me having something that's like 250 calories. This is what they look like. So they look just like Swedish Fish. Taste so good. Honestly, I think they taste better than Swedish Fish do. And the whole thing about this brand too is that there's only 3 grams of sugar in them, so they are pretty low in sugar. And they get a decent amount of them, if you guys can see inside here. Like, it's definitely enough to satisfy my sweet craving. It's just something that I have like when I get home from the gym. Sometimes I do like a protein shake, you know, if I'm feeling extra healthy, but like I told you guys it's gonna be realistic, so I'm showing you realistic. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I can definitely do more of these if you guys did. Let me know down below if you wanna see more. I can definitely do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.